Hey there guys, it's Attack on Samurai, and here is another Wi-Fi battle for you guys. So this is Wi-Fi battle number 58 that I had against our opponent Scarlett. I think I met her on Twitch, because I think it was from a Twitch stream. I don't remember whose it was, but I was asking for battles, and she was one of the first people to respond. So yeah, so I'm still using the same team I used last time with the without the mega, with the team without a mega. Just to recap: Riku, Salamence, Cobalion, Miltank, Slowbro, and Donphan. While Scarlett, our opponent, she has Sylveon, Cradily, Gastrodon, Volcarona, Hydreigon, and Megalophony. So she has a pretty strong team. But unfortunately, in this battle for her, that team gets broken down very quickly. So you guys will see what I mean right now, actually. So if I remember correctly, she actually starts off with her Lopunny to get the Mega off right away, just to get a fake out and stuff. Try and flinch my Riku, because I do start off with my Riku. So I do get the pressure and stuff. So she goes for, so she Mega Evolves, of course. She gets her fake out off and trying to get some chip damage on me. So yeah, she goes for the fake out. There's a decent amount actually. There's about, what is about 30%ish to my Riku. But Riku can still take that not that well actually. So I'm gonna switch on my Riku because I don't want it to get hit with a return or a high jump hit. So I go into Paul. Granted, Paul isn't my physical defensive wall, but it can still take the return. But it still took the return very well. So she's actually gonna switch out her Lopunny, and I think she goes into Cradle. No, she actually goes into her Gastrodon. So I go for the Ice Beam with Slowbro, and Ice Beam does a decent amount, not the craziest amount, but it's decent. So she goes for a Toxic, right here on this play. So this is fine because I still have my Miltank in the back that can field else, that can heal though. So I go for a Side Shot. And Side Shot actually did a lot more than Ice Beam did, so that told me that his Gastrodon was definitely, especially bulky, and wasn't really bulky on the defensive side. So she switches out her Gastrodon, and she brings in the Hydreigon right here, predicting a Side Shot, I believe. So I actually switch out, and I think I go into Riku. I think I go back into Riku. No, I go into actually bring in my Cobalion right here. So she's pretty much forced to switch out Hydreigon, not wanting to take a hit from this thing. So she brings in her Volcarona as I go for the close combat right here. And luckily, and close combat does a huge amount. Luckily, I think I get the burn right here. I think she gets the burn. Yeah, she just gets the burn with the flame body. But still, after seeing how much that close combat did, that did a lot of damage. So I'm forced to switch out my coats because I don't want to get hit with the fire type move. So I bring in Whitney, who's thick fat and can take a fire type move. So she goes for the fiery dance right here with her Volcarona, and fiery dance does about 20% because of thick fat. So definitely Miltank took that hit very well. So right here, she brings in her Megalophony on the switch in as I go for the corner, predicting go for her to actually go for a cover dance. So this was a good play right here for me. Definitely getting that thing paralyzed was my best opportunity. So she goes for the Drain Punch right here, and Drain Punch does a good amount actually. Being that Miltank is my defensive wall, of course. But still, I do get the heal bell off, so now Slowbro and Cobalion don't have any status on them. So I switch on my Miltank after getting the Citrus Berry heal and stuff. So I bring in my Paul to come in on the switch in. She goes for a Drain Punch. Drain Punch does like no damage to Lopunny, and actually like takes Rocky Helmet damage. So she's forced to switch out, goes into Hydreigon, predicting a Psychic type move. And I believe I predicted this and went for Ice Beam. And yes, I did. I made the prediction, went for the Ice Beam, Ice Beam did about 40% to that thing, so definitely that was a good play for me. But it took the Ice Beam relatively well, so it could have been it might be just a bulky one. But she actually goes for the Shockwave right here, which I thought was kind of a weird play. Maybe she was predicting something else, I don't know. But definitely her better play would have been to go for a Draco or to go for a Dark Pulse, since they're both sad moves. But regardless, she actually goes to the Dark Pulse now. Don't know why she didn't go for it before, but Dark Pulse is a huge amount actually. Luckily I don't get flinch right here, and Ice Beam still whittling down that Hydreigon a lot. So now I'm pretty much forced to switch out Fall because I don't want to take another Dark Pulse or a Shockwave or any type of move. So I bring in Coats predicting the Dark Pulse, predicting another Dark Pulse, and she actually does go for the Dark Pulse again, which means that Copalion gets a +1 boost. Mew gets a +1 justified boost, and also the air balloon is caught right there, so that kind of sucks, but still. So she's gonna switch out because she's afraid of this thing, and she actually brings in the Gastrodon to take the hit. So I go for an Iron Head. It's resisted, but still does a decent amount, even resisted. So I think I actually go for a Zen Headbutt on the next play, or I go close combat. I actually think I went close combat. Yes, I did. I went close combat. Gastrodon's gone, so that's one gone. So yeah, this is pretty much going to turn into a sweep right here. Since Gastrodon's gone, she doesn't really have much else to take. Really, Gastrodon just counters her whole team once it got the justified boost. So close combat takes out the Mega Lopunny. So yeah, this is going for these close combats does whittle down the Copalion a lot after taking those drops. But she brings in Volcarona, trying to get a burn, I guess. I go for the Zen Headbutt, and it still takes out Volcarona. And I had hope I didn't get the burn. I mean, she didn't get the burn, and luckily she did not get the Flame Body burn. So now Volcarona's gone. She brings in Cradily. Cradily can't do anything. So close combat takes out Cradily in one hit. So now all she has left is Hydreigon and what's it called? She is bringing Hydreigon. Oh yeah, and Sylveon left. Which Sylveon really can't do too much. But I go for another close combat. Hydreigon drops, and Hydreigon drops into this close combat. So again, there's really not much else that she had left to do. So she brings in her Sylveon, which is her last mon. I still have like 5 other mons left, so this is still fine for me. I go for the Iron Head, and Iron Head does a good amount. Hopefully I got the flinch. Yeah, I was hoping I get the flinch right here. She actually has a key barrier right here, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, unfortunately I don't get the flinch, and Psyshock just nukes Coats, which is fine. Coats had put in the work in this battle, definitely put in the work. So I bring in Raikou, and Raikou pretty much finishes off the Sylveon with a Thunderbolt. So yeah, good game to a Scarlett. Definitely had to get pretty lucky right there. But still, you have to take risk in the battle. You always have to take risk no matter what. So if I didn't get that Thunder Wave off on Mega Lopunny, battle probably would have went in a different direction. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in another Wi-Fi battle. Take care.